Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello, my soul stational peeps. Welcome back to the Daily Dish Tarot, where we get food for thought to think about and digest to help nourish our soul and guide us on our journeys. All right, peeps. How's everybody doing out there? Happy Friday for those who are watching on Friday. This is going to be, for those who aren't aware, who aren't part of the tribe, I'm not part of the Daily Dish gang here. This is going to be, it's called Friday Frequency. So it's just the energies for the day, for Friday, and then the weekend. Okay, so just some basic energy. See what's going on for us. Moving on. All right. It is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. For those of you who like to watch haul videos, they're coming this weekend. My Amazon haul, decent haul, and then my little Hay House haul. Just a couple decks. And then in the future, I will be doing reviews on each of those decks. So, quite happy with my purchases. Of course, I wanted to buy lots more, but I was limited. So, at least for right now. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm not sure, but I think I may have not solved, but figured out. I don't know. I was told yesterday about the internet that sometimes they turn the router off, and that's why it's not working. And I'm like, really? Why the hell would you do that? She said, you just ask them to turn it on. I'm like, okay, whatever. I was thinking it was because we have, a decent number of people who live here, thinking that there were, so when I was on Sunday, it worked great. I mean, I can't believe how fast it is for me over there to upload. I was trying to edit, and it was already done uploading. I was like, damn, it was great. But a lot of the people were gone on Sunday. It was very quiet here. So I thought, maybe I should just do all my uploads on, Sundays. Which means I would have to do these videos somewhat ahead, because I usually try to do it either the night before or the morning of. But, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So for the month of August, I do have to shave back a little bit on content simply because of the internet, just to make sure I can get things up in a timely manner. Yep. Okay, so here we go. Let's get rolling here. Friday frequencies. I I don't even remember if I shuffled these and cut the deck yet. My mind is like jello. I'm doing the tea thing again this morning. I had tea yesterday. Covered up my bat wings again. Hello, Lisa, if you're out there. I'm a little scattered today, so I'm going to try to get it together here. After this. We'll start after this shuffle. But hello, Lisa, if you're out there. Okay, peeps. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe and join the tribe. Comment down below, too. I love hearing from y'all. All right. So I usually do one card of advice. I'm just going to do like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing on the side here. Overall, energy is the hanged man. So for many of us right now, it's time to see things in a whole different perspective. We have the Five of Cups. That was yesterday. The Five of Pentacles. I don't know where that came from, honestly. The Page of Wands. I'll go farther in if I need to. Oh, excuse me. My tummy, man. I don't know if I'm drinking too much coffee, or maybe it's the kind of coffee I'm drinking. And I like strong coffee, but I don't know, man. All right. There's something in your life that you feel something's lacking. That's the way you feel about it, at least. So whatever that may be, take a moment and think about it and see things in a totally different perspective, and maybe you can come up with some other ideas on how to change things, or that kind of thing. Change or whatever. Whatever I'm trying to say here. Let's get into the reading here. All right, the energies for today and moving for the weekend. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. Goals. Oh, setting a new goal. Maybe some of us want change in our life, but we're kind of at this either a lack of motivation or a lack of ideas on how to do it. That kind of feeling, that there's something in our lives that we feel is missing, or we're feeling kind of blah, but we're not sure what we're missing, but we know something, we want something to change. Does that make sense? Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I go through that. I have no idea. I know I need to change things, but I don't understand exactly what at the time. It's a process, y'all. But with the Ace of Pentacles, we may be, whether you're watching this on Friday for the weekend or not, maybe it's the month of August or just moving forward, we're going to set a new goal for ourselves. Or maybe if we haven't, maybe this is time to think about that today and this weekend. As you're going through your day, your work day, or whatever it is, think about, what goal do I want to set for myself? What can I do to enhance my life better? If you need to, write a list. Pick the one that matters the most to you. Work on that for now. Leave the rest of them on the list, but pick one, put that at the top, and then we'll work towards that. And then when we get that done, then we can go back to the list and pick another. Does that make sense? Or change the list if we so choose. What are we possibly aware of right now? So this is interesting. The energy I'm getting is, for many of us, our life is pretty good. I mean, we're pretty content with the way things are for some of us. For some others of us, we are now aware of what it is that will make us the most happy in our life. So, many of us may be focusing on the positive, but for some of us, even though we think everything's going good, let's say, excuse me, I have like a hangnail or something, a nail that's hanging off my finger, it's driving me nuts. For many of us, we're going through the list of saying, okay, I have a job, I have a place to live, I have food, I have good friends. Maybe you're have a good family, you've spent time with family. There's a lot of things in your life to be happy about. For some of you, maybe you do have a partner. But for all the things that are good in our life, we're trying to figure out why. Why do I still feel like there's something lacking? And so for many of us, we just need a little change. We need to start a new goal. Maybe it's just, going to the gym. Maybe it's starting to cook for ourselves. Or, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but sometimes, I do enjoy cooking. And sometimes I like to get adventurous and pick a foreign dish, an authentic foreign dish, whether it be Asian, Hispanic, whatever, maybe Southern, whatever it is, something that's authentic to them that I don't have here, that's not popular in California, or I'm not used to because I'm not in another country. And sorry, hit the microphone. It's a habit. Hopefully that'll be changing this weekend. And you'll understand what I'm talking about, moving forward. And I'll just get the ingredients and I'll make it the best that I can. Like, what was it I made? I made, what are they called? Oh, crap. They're blini. I think it's called blini. It's like a crepe, but it's Russian. And technically I'm supposed to be allergic to wheat, I guess. I don't know if I still am when I was a kid. And so I try to go gluten-free when I can, but I prefer to make my own stuff. So I had some hazelnut flour that someone had given me, and I'm like, well, I've never done this before. Let's try it. They came out okay. Probably not perfect, but they came out okay. All right, people, I'm having problems here. All right, let's move on. I won't dwell on that. What may we not be aware of? Our independence is at our forefront here. Independent happiness, independent financially. For some of us, we're not happy with our jobs. The job that we have. Or we're not happy that we don't have a job. Maybe your finances aren't the best. Maybe you have a job, but you don't get paid enough. There's plenty of jobs like that where people do the extra work, but they don't get paid enough. You realize that the money you make maybe is enough for you to pay your bills and get by. But now you're thinking, I'd like to travel, or maybe even a road trip on the weekend, or I'd like to, I don't know, redecorate my house, and I don't really have the funds for that. Because my job, I make just enough to pay the bills, the rent, the bills, whatever. I don't know, that's just an example. So our challenge could be, King of Cups. So our challenge is an emotional maturity in all of this. Some of us may get a little overly emotional. I'm not hearing what that's referring to. Let's see this one here, the action moving forward. The Knight of Swords, that came in yesterday in Thursday Thoughts here. And yesterday, this Knight of Swords was a problem. Now, the energy has shifted. The action is having an idea and just going for it, going for this goal, whatever it is. We're going to clarify these, but let's get to the advice for Friday. There's that pentacle. So we're taking this pentacle here, this goal, this opportunity that the universe may be presenting to us out of nowhere. You see how the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords, they're both looking at the pentacle. The Knight of Swords wants to go for it. And the King of Cups is, in his heart, this is a challenge though, so remember that. This is a challenge. Is trying to be mature. The emotions may be being, especially now with, right now, we just had the full moon, and Venus is in retrograde. So emotions are kind of at a peak right now. So it's trying to balance out our emotions and our thoughts to help make this goal come to fruition. This Page of Pentacles here, this is all new for some of whatever this is a new thing for many of us. And it's time to focus on this goal. It's time to start thinking about how we can make it happen. For some of us, it's just going for it. It's just no time to think. I just want to go. Now, this doesn't have to be Saturday and Sunday, but I'm just saying I pick up extra cards. Just so for Saturday, maybe overall, Wheel of Fortune. Something may happen to some of us on Saturday that we feel very lucky, or we're aware of that we're lucky that we have. There's going to be some sort of change on Saturday for some of us. Maybe I see the Wheel of Fortune is what comes around, goes around. And maybe you did a good deed to someone in the past. And this person is coming back into your life and they're going to help you now. Out of nowhere. It's just not that you've asked them necessarily. It's just somehow you've come in contact with them again, and maybe you're talking to them about this goal that you have, and this person can say, hey, I know someone that can help you do that. That kind of thing, you know what I mean? This tea is good. It's green tea, but it's making my mouth a little puckery, if you will. All right. Detoxing my body. Ace of Cups, Sunday. Take some time for yourself. Nurture yourself. And your goal. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here. And I'm going to start shuffling these to clarify. It's Sunday could be like a self spa day for some of us. To just, and again, if you're watching at a different time, pick a day. It doesn't have to be Sunday, but I'm just saying that this is whatever day you're watching this. In a couple days, maybe you can have a spa day. Maybe it's on a Saturday. Maybe it's in the middle of the week. If you have time, like in the evening. Just, put a bubble bath, or, I don't know. If you have a hot tub, go out in the hot tub and just soak and think. I don't know. Go to the gym. They have those spas and things like that. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to skip the coffee anymore. I think I'm going to have coffee instead, because I'm just not. I don't get the caffeine from tea. I don't get that caffeine. I don't feel like, woo, you know what I mean? Like the coffee does. It just doesn't do it. I like, someone says, oh, you don't like tea. I do like tea. But I usually think of tea as kind of a nighttime relaxing thing. And when I drink tea, maybe I don't realize that the caffeine affects me, but it doesn't affect me as good as coffee does. Ace of Pentacles, my dear friends. King of Swords. So, yeah. I'm specifically hearing that our emotions, for some of us, are inhibiting our either choice or potential moving forward. This King of Swords thinks very rationally, very clearly, does not let emotions affect his decision. His masculine energy only, no gender intro. Okay, just for all you out there. You have to make a decisive decision right now, collective. Thinking about what it is you want, what you truly want. Set that goal for yourself and start making clear, concise decisions for yourself that this is what I want and this is how I'm going to make it happen. You got the Knight going this way, and the King is saying, so the Queen in between the Knight and the King, if there's anything in your life that you need to cut out that you know that may be blocking you, it's going to be time to cut that out. It's like the Knight went straight to the King and just bypass that completely. That's gone. The Knight of Swords is going, get out of my way. I don't need this. I don't need this. We're going towards the King here. We're going towards this goal. And the King of Cups, some of the emotions going up, and it's like, no. We need the emotions to come down so we can make a clear, concise decision that's best for us. With the Nine of Cups, there's the High Priestess. There you go. Trust your intuition. Collective, trust your intuition here. Trust your inner self. That's what's going to make you happy. You may be thinking about, well, what if, I hurt my family? What if I hurt my friends? What if I this and that and the third? And, sometimes we have to make choices for ourselves that it's not always conducive to our relationship with other people, but that's for them to work through. I mean, maybe this has you moving somewhere else and you have to leave people behind, and that can be very emotional. All right, so with the emotional maturity comes that Page of Swords. So when those emotions come up, and they will because of the full moon energy, and particularly Venus in retrograde energy, that again we have till September 3rd, so we got a whole month of this. When those emotions come up, this Page of Swords is going to say, and the emotional maturity, the King of Cups, is going to say, okay, where are these emotions coming from? Why are they coming up like this? And it's finding out information saying, okay, what would make myself feel better? Maybe I'd feel better if I got more information on this job, this place where I'm moving, this situation. Do some research, because that can calm you down. I know when I was moving here, I had 1,000 questions and I wasn't getting any answers. Unfortunately, they did tell me I had Wi-Fi, and I don't like the idea that they basically lied. So when I came here, yeah. So I'm here temporarily, but it's, again, long story. But when I started getting some answers, concise answers, some of them were true, not all of it, I felt a little better about moving. And I was really in a tizzy about moving because I was doing really well there. I had Wi-Fi and everything, but it's just sometimes not knowing for some of us is unnerving, So sometimes getting information about a situation can calm your emotions down, and then you can have an emotional maturity about you that says, I'm feeling very apprehensive about this. I'm feeling very nervous, scared, whatever. But I know that if I get information about this, yes, it can be a little scary, but I can do this. I can do this. And I just skipped right over the Nine of Pentacles. So, we're going to leave it the way it is, because I don't know why I went straight for the King of Cups, but I did. But I was supposed to go, we'll do the Knight of Pentacles now. The Knight of Wands. Okay, you know what? No, I'm going to switch it back. Because I do these in order of, when I shuffle the deck, I have it in order of the cards. So we'll do the Page of Swords here in a minute. We're going to do the King of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Your passion is fueling your emotions. It's basically the same thing. Your passion is fueling your emotions, and you want to move forward. You want to move forward fast. And that's understandable. When sometimes you get an idea that what you want to change, and all of a sudden you're like, all right, I have all these ideas and all these things that I want to do. So either you're just rolling with your emotions and going for it, or if you're going for it, you run into emotions and you're going to crash with the King of Cups. Your passions and your emotions are fueling you, but you're not seeing clearly because of that. That's what the challenge is for many of us. Not all of us. And back to this now with the Page of Swords. Finding out the information independently. Don't listen to other people because sometimes they misinform us. Independently get that information for yourself. What you're not seeing is the more information you get about the situation, the better you're going to feel about it. And then you can ultimately come to a decision for yourself that's going to be emotionally satisfying and making you feel secure in this. And that's where your emotional maturity is going to come. And the Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups. You know exactly what you want right now, collective. Many of you know exactly what you want. And you're ready to go for it, which is good. But. Here's that lacking thing. You gotta see things from a different perspective here. When we want things, sometimes we want them sooner than they're meant to happen, and we can, if you saw the energy in yesterday's reading, it can really make the energy. I use the word wonky. It can interfere with that. It's like static electricity, that everything's going along smoothly. The frequencies are going along smoothly, and then all of a sudden, static. And then, it's like when you listen to a radio and you get static, you hear that noise, that crackling noise. That's, to me, what I'm hearing here. That you're going to get that static, and it's going to be unpleasant. So if you just wait it out and do it step by step and plan things, keep that goal in mind. Because if you don't, you're going to have this, the Five of Cups. And even if you have disappointments that come up or things that turn out the way you didn't expect, don't lose sight of your goal. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune here. Page of Wands. So you have two pages here. Two aces, two pages. This is the beginning of a whole new journey for many of us in the collective. You have this goal. You have a lot of ideas on what you want to do. But the thing about the pages is the pages don't have the experience like the two kings. Oh yeah, 3 pages. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. These two are full of ideas. This one's got the energy and the drive and just excited to go and ready for this new adventure. The Page of Pentacles, a little more grounded, keeping their eye on the goal, knowing that step by step they'll get there. And the Page of Swords also has great ideas. Is a good investigator, good at gathering information, getting the information. And so it's like this Page of Swords is going to get the information and bring it back to the Page of Wands and the Page of Page of Pentacles, and say, okay, listen guys, this is what I found out. And the Page of Wands is going, oh yeah, baby, I have a lot of ideas. And the Page of Pentacles is saying, okay, but let's think about this now. So we have the Page of Swords that came back with A, B, and C. And the Page of Wands, you had some great ideas about, especially B. And so let's map this out and see how we can make this happen. It's collaboration. It's like you're collaborating with yourself, if that makes any sense. This is all masculine energy. Thoughts. This is all about action and making it happen. This is about action too, but this is more about dedication and determination. And you have the Knight also of the Wands. So you can go from the Page to the Knight. So you're going to start, this is your challenge though, remember. Once you get that emotional maturity and calm yourself down and start thinking clearly, that's when you're going to get these ideas in your head and figuring out ways, with the help of the Page of Swords, figuring out ways to make it happen. So then you can go out on your quest and make things happen. Does that make sense? Ace of Cups. Three of Swords. We're going to heal from this. You're going to heal from any disappointment, any I see the Three of Swords as getting the truth about something, being aware of it, whether it comes from some other source or you figure it out yourself. With the Page of Swords, maybe you figure something out. And then it's like you're at a crossroads. You don't know what to do. You finally make this decision that you didn't really necessarily expect to have to make. But you made the decision. It was hard. And this is healing from that. And I can, again, after that, take a moment to think about things. That Four of Swords energy. There's the Knight of Swords again. So, getting that idea and going for it, and then just wait and seeing what happens. There's really nothing underneath here. You have the Two of Pentacles. At some point, you're going to have to make another decision, and then you're going to step into your power, and you're going to make it happen. And you may have some altercations with people or competition from people, but guess what? There's the wish come true. The Star card. So, did I say this today or yesterday? I got some channeled messages, and I'll share a portion of it. Yesterday. I got them yesterday, but I didn't remember if I told you in the beginning of the video or not. I got the word, and I may do a collective on this, but I want to get more information because it wasn't enough, I didn't think. First I heard yellow, and then I heard light. And then I heard guiding light. All right, so there's more to it. I'll save that portion of the message at a different time because it would take too long to try to explain it. But with this, where'd it go? With the Star card, this is waiting for, it's like you're waiting to, yesterday was about a race too. It's like waiting to start the race. And you're at the starting line. You know, and you're ready. You're ready to go. You know how everyone gets into position and they have their foot ready and they're getting ready to push off so they can zoom. Well, you know, if you have a false start, if you step before you're supposed to, before they shoot the gun or whatever they do to get you to go, the light, then that's a do-over, I guess, a restart because, you know, I don't know, sometimes people I think get disqualified if they do it too many times. But that's what I'm hearing here. For us collective, we have an idea and we're ready to go for it. We are ready. We know we're ready. Or we feel like we're ready. We think we're ready. But we may not be as ready as we think we are. And we don't want to start the race before the race actually starts. Because you could get disqualified. Or it's like, what are you doing? We haven't even started the race yet and you're already running ahead. That's not how it works. So wait for that light. Wait for the guiding light. Something that there's like a sign that you're going to know. You're going to know when you see it. Maybe it's the yellow light. Whatever it is, it's a guiding light that's going to tell you, go. Now it's time to go. Does that make sense? I am going to leave it at that. If I end up getting any more messages from Spirit about this particular thing, the light and what have you, I will elaborate on this. But this is what I have for you now. I hope it helps for some of you. Wait until the race starts before you start running. You have this goal, but we got to think clearly here. So for this weekend, if you have a goal in mind, think about that. Don't start the race before they shoot the gun or the light. Wait for the light. Wait for the race to start before you start running. All right? That's what I have. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. There's that little subscribe button. Wait, where am I over here? I think it's over here for you guys. I'm not sure. And smash that like button. If you like the Daily Dish, smash that like button for me. I enjoy doing these, and even though I'm shaving back on my channel, the Daily Dish will always be here. I will throw in collective readings when I can. I don't like doing... I like doing them, but I don't like doing it without internet because I like to, when I do the zodiac reads and or love reads or things like that, I like to have them uploaded at a certain time. Like, if I want to do zodiac reads for August, I would like them to be uploaded at the beginning of August. Oh, 444 on the counter there. Yes. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Have a great weekend.